lightning flashes, thunderclaps echo throughout the sky, like divine celestial explosions from on high. Heavy winds gust and rush, seemingly from everywhere and from nowhere, all at the same time. Clanging church bells ring from the mighty towers atop huge white buildings and atop spires and steeples. A mighty bell's gong can be heard throughout the vast white marble city. The bell could be heard across heaven's capital, known as the Silver City, which exists in a parallel plane to Earth's mortal plane of existence. The bell's gong inescapably resonates and penetrates every building, and the ringing resonance pierces every fiber of life. It is felt from flesh to bone. The bell, its ring, it gongs for the arrival of the 7 archangels into heaven's capital, the Silver City. High Archangel Michael, renowned for protection and freedom, and known for being God's most powerful angel and God's closest consult. Michael was the first to arrive in the Silver City. The High Archangel was attractive, bore long hair, and he carried himself with an air of absolute authority and of righteousness. The Archangel exuded a force that felt like an energy, like an aura that spanned 20 feet. The massive, magnificent aura was electrifying. The aura literally created static electricity over everyone in the room, making even celestial beings' hair stand up, and making little arcing zaps between angels and most anything or anyone being touched. The power of High Archangel Michael literally electrified the air and touched everyone in the room that he stood within. Michael was powerful. Michael was very powerful. High Archangel Michael was the first angel, an angel of protection and freedom. He marched with deliberate focus that no one should stand in his way. High Archangel Michael was on a mission. He marched forward with confidence and authority, and Michael flung open the entry door, dramatically bashing them, and thereby smashing open the huge, pearly white double doors that opened into a huge, white marble room that was brightly lit with even brighter crisscrossing sunbeams. Archangel Michael, he entered the mighty white marble council chamber. He entered the massive meeting room known as the Divining Hall, where angels convene to discuss the most important and world-affecting events and affairs. And it was where the archangels met to discuss God's will and God's prophecies. And it was where the angels met to discuss the state of humankind and mortal earth. It is where the archangels met to decide actions and strategies to achieve God's wishes and fulfilling God's will. The Divining Hall was where the archangels delegated roles and responsibilities to other angels of heaven. The Divining Hall was where the angels discussed hell and its agenda and its progress using the 7 deadly sins against humanity. The Divining Hall was where the angels made plans to mitigate or prevent entirely the plans, the pacts, and aggressions made by the 7 princes of hell and their puppets on mortal earth. The Divining Hall was where the angels reported on mortal kind, and it is where they reported on the 7 messenger succubi of hell. It is where they assessed in depth the strife and suffering of humanity that is caused by the 7 deadly sins. It is where they discussed humanity's moral compass, and it is where the angels project humankind's moral trajectory and humanity's faith in God. Following High Archangel Michael's grand entrance was Archangel Gabriel, who is known for communication, fresh starts, and raw power. Gabriel walked regally into the magnificent, angelic white marble chamber of God, and and following Gabriel was Archangel Raphael, known for healing, health, and well-being. Raphael entered the white marble divining hall with beams of light shining as columns and bands of light reflect off the pristine surfaces and walls. Following Raphael was Archangel Uriel, known as the Fire of God or the Lioness Angel of Repentance. Uriel entered the awe-inspiring Chamber of Angels. As an aside, it may be worth noting that some texts refer to Uriel as Ariel, but an angel by any other name is still an angel. Following Uriel's entrance into the glorious divining hall, entered Archangel Jophiel, known as the Angel of Art and Beauty. Jophiel joined the Quorum of Angels in the Celestial Chamber. Following Jophiel was Archangel Zadkiel, known as the Angel of Righteousness, Compassion, and Forgiveness. Zadkiel walked humbly into the light of God within the divining hall. Following Zadkiel was Archangel Azrael, known as God's Helper, the Angel of Death, and Guide to the Afterlife. Azrael walked slowly and methodically, almost rigidly stiff, into the Council Chamber of Angels. With all 7 archangels in attendance, within the Angels' Council Chamber, inside the divining hall of God, within the Silver City, the momentous event was about to begin. High Archangel Michael, Angel of Protection and Freedom, speaks.
With all archangels present, we have achieved angelic quorum. We are in attendance to make decisions. This is not about talking about situations or the states of Earth or humanity. We are gathered to discuss a grave reality that on mortal Earth, things are not going well. Things are not going well at all. Things are going very badly, in fact. Though the hidden prophecy was excluded from revealed prophecies, scriptures, and writings, we know it to be the prophecy of the Fulcrum. Things are going so terribly for humanity on mortal Earth that God has informed me that the hidden prophecy, known to us also as the prophecy of the Fulcrum, has begun. All of the signs of the prophecy have been fulfilled.